And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Pottsville Apache and Lady Apache basketball right here on the Russellville Sports Network. Tonight's game on the Russellville Sports Network is being brought to you by Tyson Foods, by Razor Polish, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit of Western Arkansas, by Rose Drug of Russellville, by G-Rays Trucking, and by Miller Roofing Company. Now let's send it out to the gym for all of tonight's action. And good evening, Apache fans. Bill Harshaw with you tonight, bringing you all the action as we have the Pottsville Apaches taking on the Dardanelle Sand Lizards tonight here from George Jones Gymnasium. Should be an exciting matchup for both of these ball clubs. Haven't seen either one of them to this year in person, although I've watched a lot of it online as we bring you these games here on the Russellville Sports Network. And we're looking forward to a good broadcast tonight. Bill Harshaw with you, Trey Johnson standing next to me as we bring you all of the action here from George Jones Gymnasium. And starting lineups being introduced here by both ball clubs. And looks like number 2, Kennedy Corbin, as well as number 12, Sarah Beth Francis. We also have number 20, Riley Boley. And those are the only 3 that I caught. Also like maybe Drew Hollis as well. For the Pottsville side, announce these starters here. Get the right rosters out here as well. Both teams getting introductions here from the crowd as well as getting ready for the opening tip. Riley Underwood at midcourt for the Lady Apaches, and Jaden Vasquez at midcourt for Dardanelle. Opening tip controlled by Dardanelle. Brings it across the timeline, tossed to the far side, bringing it around the horn. Kirsch with the basketball, toss left side's ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Pottsville basketball in the backcourt. Inbound pass comes in. It looks like Harmony Garner with the basketball. She's going to drive left side, hand off the ball to Pennington. Inside the lane, first shot is good for Pottsville. And with that, it's 2-0 with 7.5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Kirsch with the basketball, drives inside the lane, puts it up a nice dish pass to a teammate. Those points are good. We're all tied up here, 2-2. Gardner with the basketball. She tries the right side for Pottsville. Picks up the dribble. Bounce pass to her teammate goes to Bowley. Pennington drives left side with the basketball. Gives it up to A-Day. Back to Pennington. Inside to Underwood. She lost control of the basketball. It will go out of bounds. And it'll be Dardanelle basketball with 6 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Still 2-2 here from Pottsville Gymnasium. Dardanelle in the backcourt, and we're going to have a whistle. 6:49 remaining here. Still 2-2. Dardanelle basketball. Williams will inbound it. Inbound will go to Kirsch. Kirsch in the backcourt, being guarded by 2 Lady Apaches across the timeline. Toss to the far side, thought about a three, pulls it down, puts it back up. That one is good. Big three-point shot for the Lady Sand Lizards. Pottsville's going to try one of their own. It's no good. Putback is good and a foul. So with that, it's 5-4. Get the scoreboard right. .6:28 remaining. Underwood shot no good. Pottsville with the basketball, drives baseline. Pennington kicks the ball back out. Drives inside the paint, puts the shot up off the glass. Is no good. Underwood with the rebound. Her putback is also no good. Battle for the rebound is going to go out of bounds. They say last touched by Pottsville. Kirsch brings it across the timeline. Bounce pass taken away by Pottsville. Dardanelle regains it, taken away again by Pottsville. Driving quickly to the basket is Stroud. Stroud puts the shot up. It's over the rim, no good. Dardanelle gets the rebound. 5:50 remaining here in the first quarter. It's 5-4. Dardanelle with a 1-point lead, and a whistle and a foul will stop the clock. Ball's going to be turned over to Pottsville. Inbound will go to A-Day. Pottsville basketball. Underwood on the right side of the lane. Spins in the lane, puts up a shot, and it's good. Pottsville gains the lead here, leading 6-5. 5 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Kirsch with the basketball, top of the key, pass left side. Kirsch will shoot a three. Almost goes in, but no good. Dardanelle with the rebound. Kicks out to Williams. Bounce pass to Kirsch and tie up. Be a jump ball. Alternating arrow belongs to Pottsville. Four minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. It's 6-5. Pottsville with a 1-point lead over Dardanelle. And at the free throw line for Pottsville is Layla Stroud. Misses the first free throw from the Heirloom Legal free throw line. Stroud puts the second shot up. It's good. Gives Pottsville the 7-5 2-point lead here over Dardanelle. Dardanelle into the front court. Toss to the far side. Lost control of the basketball. Good defense from Pottsville. Kirsch with the basketball between the circles. Kirsch dribble drive. Still between the circles, trying to find a seam. This Pottsville defense is standing tall. Toss to the corner, now goes inside to Vasquez. And if there was a shot clock here, there would be a violation. This is just going on forever. That shot no good from Dardanelle. Pottsville with the rebound. Riley Boley to Underwood. Underwood kicks the ball back out. Here's Pennington, A-Day for three. It's no good. Dardanelle looking for the rebound. Pottsville trying to clean it up, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It'll be Dardanelle basketball. Kirsch will have it, bringing it across the timeline. Toss left side, trying to go underneath the rim. Inside the paint for Dardanelle. The shot is blocked by Pottsville. And here come the Lady Apaches. Heyday drives, hands it off to Harmony Garner, and she gets some points. 9-5, the score. 3:03 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Kirsch with the basketball for the Lady Lizards. And that toss goes into the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Will be Pottsville basketball with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter of play. Heyday will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Apaches. Dribble drive, Stroud puts it up, off the back of the glass, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Dardanelle basketball from the baseline. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in the first. 9-5 the score. Pottsville with a 4-point lead. Stroud with the basketball for Dardanelle. That was close to an over and back as the pass was close to being into the front court. Stroud in the back court. Dardanelle working around the perimeter, trying to find a seam. Tori Daniel with the basketball. She's going to give it up to Greathouse. Pottsville loses it on the turnover. Quick break for Dardanelle. Puts it up from the side of the key. It's no good. Dardanelle loses the rebound. Here comes Gardner. Gardner streaks down the near sideline. Gardner from the left wing picks up the dribble. Passes over to Daniel. Inside pass off the glass. Rims it in. Those points for Corbin are good. Pottsville with a 11-5 lead, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We're going to be back with more in 30 seconds here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium. We get ready to continue and end up pretty much close out the first quarter of play. 1:26 remaining in the quarter. Dardanelle basketball. Stroud is going to draw a foul. Didn't see what it was. It will be Dardanelle basketball. Inbound pass will go to Stroud. Francis gets it on the wing. Francis, that pass is blocked by Dardanelle. Heyday picks it up. Quick pass under the rim. Shot no good. Dardanelle gets the rebound. Dardanelle deep on the wing, still trying to find a seam in this Pottsville defense. Here's this three from the corner, is good. Dardanelle needed that one. It's 11-8, 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Pottsville basketball. Heyday has it between the circles. Heyday drives on the far side, looking for some help. Gets it from Greathouse. And Pottsville will lose the ball out of bounds at the baseline. .16 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Kirsch will get the inbound pass for Dardanelle. Over to Francis, back to Kirsch. Kirsch on the left wing looking for help. Passes over to Carr, I think. Long three is no good at the buzzer. And that is how this quarter will end. So as we go to the first quarter break, the score 11-8. Pottsville with the lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more Pottsville basketball from the Russellville Sports Network in 1 minute. All of our lives, when we need the help of legal services, we'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Pottsville leading 11-8. Dardanelle basketball as we get this second quarter underway. Williams will do the inbounding for the Lady Sand Lizards. Inbound pass will go to Stroud. Kirsch. Kirsch working between the circles. She's being guarded by Ade very well. Ade's challenging Kirsch, who's one of the better players here on this Lady Lizard team, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Dardanelle basketball, waiting on the inbound pass at the baseline. Kirsch will get it. Dardanelle drives in the lane, and a foul gets called. They never started the clock on that one. Game clock reads 7:44. We'll let it catch up. Pottsville basketball. Nice dish pass inside the lane. Shot is no good. Ade almost had the bucket. She'll draw a foul and go to the Heirloom Legal free throw line. 7:31 remaining here in the half. It's 11-8. Pottsville with the lead. And they're going to tack on there. 12-8 now. And a second free throw is also good. It's 13-8 now. 7.5 minutes remaining in the half. Dardanelle with the basketball. Nice dish pass underneath the rim. Shot's no good. Dardanelle has the rebound. That was Harmony Gardner. Gardner's going to streak down the far side. Looking for help. Underwood's there. Underwood to Ade. Kicks it back out to Gardner for three, and it's good. 16-8 with 7 minutes remaining. Dardanelle basketball. Go back over to Kirsch between the circles. Double teamed from Pottsville. Got a hand on it. Dardanelle tracks it down deep in the front court. And a kick ball. Ball was kicked by Pottsville. Kirsch will inbound for the Lizards. Now she steps back out. McIntyre, just Kirsch. Ade got a hand on it, knocked the ball away. Dardanelle scrapes it up. Dribble drive taken away. Underwood stole it. She dishes it up to Pennington. Pennington gets the shot up. Shot is no good, but whistle and a foul. Be Dardanelle ball at the baseline. Take away. Underwood got a finger on it. Gets it over to A-Day inside the paint. Shot's no good. A-Day gets, Underwood gets the rebound, and she's going to draw the foul. Pottsville basketball. Inbound pass will go to A-Day. A-Day drives inside the paint, puts the shot up from the corner. It's short, no good. Underwood with the rebound. Put back is good. Dardanelle on the other end gets a bucket of their own. It's 18-8. Here's a steal from Dardanelle. Kirsch drives on the breakaway. She gets 2 of her own. 12-18. Pottsville with a 6-point lead. Underwood spins inside the lane, gets it up and in. And these teams are starting to score now. 20-12, 5:06 remaining. Dardanelle basketball brings it across the timeline. Kirsch between the circles, drives inside the paint down the right side of the lane. Kick out. He's going to get knocked out of bounds. It'll be Dardanelle ball. Inbound pass deep on the wing. Trying to find a seam inside the lane. Pottsville's doing a good job of keeping the Lady Lizards around the perimeter. Good 1-3-1 zone. Pottsville, or rather Dardanelle, swinging it around the arc. From the top of the key, that shot is short, goes out of bounds. And it'll be Dardanelle ball. 4:21 remaining here in the half. It's 20-12. Pottsville leading by 8. Pottsville basketball deep on the left side. Dardanelle got a hand on the pass, goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Pottsville. 3:58 remaining here in the half. Francis looking to inbound. She will do so to Greathouse. Over to Underwood. And looks like a jump ball call here. Dardanelle ball in the front court. My roster is not accurate. I got numbers on the floor that I was not seeing on Scorebook Live, so I don't have all of Dardanelle's numbers, but Kirsch is going to drive. Draw a foul. 20-12 still the score. 3:26 remaining in the first half. Kirsch at the free throw line for Dardanelle. First shot is no good from the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. Second shot from Kirsch is also no good. Pottsville with the rebound quickly into the front court. Dardanelle has a trap set up. Pottsville looking to get out of it. And here's a steal from Dardanelle quickly into the front court. Quick breakaway. Shot's no good. Draws the foul. So Dardanelle at the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. I believe. No, I don't have that number on my either. That one is good. 20-13 now. 3:11 remaining in the second quarter. Dardanelle at the free throw line. Shots on the way, and that one is good. Approaching 3 minutes remaining in the half. Pottsville leading 20-14. A-Day with the basketball. Toss left side to Pennington. Pennington picks up the dribble. Hands it off to Gardner. Gardner's going to try the right side. To A-Day. A-Day jumper off the back of the iron. No good. Dardanelle has the rebound. 2:44 remaining. Quickly in the front court is Kirsch. Kirsch will put their shot up, and it's good. 2 more points for Dardanelle. They claw back within 4. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Underwood with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Pennington. Thought about a 3. Pulls it down. Back out on the wing. It's A-Day for 3. A-Day short, no good. Rebound's going to go to Sand Lizards. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the half. 20-16 the score. Pottsville with a 4-point lead. Kirsch deep in the backcourt. Hands it over to McIntyre. Back to Kirsch. Back to McIntyre. McIntyre picks up the dribble. Bounce pass in the lane. Knocked out of bounds. 1:54 remaining in the half. Pottsville basketball as Harmony Garner will inbound it from the baseline. And we're going to have a full timeout. We'll take it with them. And we'll be back here with more Pottsville Lady Apache basketball in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network. Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today. Back here at Pottsville as we continue action, working our way towards halftime. Pottsville basketball leading 20-16 with 1:45 remaining. Bucket from Pottsville is good, makes it 23-16. Dardanelle looking to attack. Kirsch with it between the circles. Here's a long 3. My goodness, they shot that one from Atkins. It's no good. Pottsville gets the rebound. A-Day has the basketball. Dribble drive left side. Into the corner. It goes to Daniel. Back up to A-Day. A-Day drives the far side of the lane. She gets stripped. A jump ball called. Alternating arrow will keep it with Pottsville as A-Day comes over to inbound at the baseline. Inbound pass will go to Underwood, tosses back to A-Day. Backwards shot is no good. Pottsville loses the rebound. It goes out of bounds. And it'll be Dardanelle ball from the baseline. Under a minute in the first half. 23-16 the score. Pottsville with the lead. Dardanelle looking to score. Kicks it back out to Kirsch. Kirsch on the right wing. Swinging it around the perimeter back to Kirsch. Kirsch from the elbow, kick out. Drives down the baseline, shots up. It is no good. 35 seconds remaining. Dardanelle with the ball, and Dardanelle gets called with the walk. Tried to catch the ball and just kind of lost a little bit of the balance there, and you can't do that. So it will be Dardanelle ball from the baseline. 33 seconds remaining in the half. Inbound pass is taken away by Pottsville and immediately lost. Whistle and a foul is called. 30 seconds left. Pottsville basketball. Harmony Garner was over 2 inbounded. She comes away, and we're going to have another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Coach called the timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more Pottsville basketball in 30 seconds.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
Our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Back here at Pottsville. 30 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Pottsville with a 23-16 lead over Dardanelle with the basketball and a chance to take the final shot of the half. Gardner with the basketball to A-Day. A-Day on the right wing. Toss left side will go to Daniel. Back over to A-Day on the right wing. Gardner's going to dish it off to Underwood underneath, and Underwood will get some buckets of her own. 25-16 with 9 seconds remaining in the half. Dardanelle, 5 seconds to work with and a late whistle. 4 seconds remain. It'll be Dardanelle ball from the far sideline with 4 seconds left, and a long three is almost good. It will go out of bounds with, they're going to give her 1.6. Not a whole lot of time there. 0.6, 1 second really. And they will inbound it, and that'll do it. So that's it at the halftime break. Your score 25-16. Pottsville leads it at the half. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Russellville Sports Network. All of our lives when we need the help of legal services. We'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. It's halftime of the senior girls game between Dardanelle and Pottsville. Pottsville leading 25-16. That 1-3-1-Z defense from Pottsville has been able to stifle a lot of the offense from the Dardanelle Lady Sand Lizards, as Dardanelle is just having a big difficulty of penetrating inside the three-point arc and getting off some good shots, getting off some really good threes from outside the arc when Dardanelle didn't put or Pottsville didn't put up the pressure around the Farm Credit Services of Western Arkansas three-point arc. But that's where we are, a 9-point lead here for Pottsville at the halftime break, 25-16, and we're going to send it back for an extended timeout as we get ready for the second half of play here from the Russellville Sports Network. Welcome back here to George Jones Gymnasium. Halftime score 25-16. Pottsville leading Dardanelle by 9 as we get ready to start the third quarter of play here from George Jones Gymnasium. Both these teams going to kind of sluggish coming out of the locker room. Officials were trying to get this game ready to go quite a bit ago. (25-18), 7:35 remaining. Pottsville basketball. A-Day puts up a shot off the glass. It's good. That makes it 27-18. 7 minutes and 27 seconds remaining here in the third. Dardanelle basketball. A-Day gets a tip on it. Excuse me, that was not A-Day. That was Layla Stroud. Stroud will go up to the Farm Services of Western Arkansas free throw line. And Stroud gets the first one, 28-18, an 8-point lead or 10-point lead here for Pottsville. Stroud still at the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. Second shot on the way is also good. 29-18 now the score. Dardanelle basketball. Kirsch brings it across the timeline, brings it over here to the near side to Williams. Back to Kirsch. Kirsch battling that 1-3-1 defense from the Lady Apaches. Williams with the basketball. Good defense here from Pottsville all the way around. Kirsch tries to drive, nothing home there. Dumps it off to Vasquez, and Vasquez will get it in. 29-20, 6 minutes 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Pottsville basketball, and it's tossed out of bounds. And it's now Dardanelle basketball. Deep in the backcourt. Kirsch brings it across the timeline. And that ball gets knocked away by A-Day. Kirsch brings it in. Gets it over to Ernest. Those points are in. It's 22-29. 6 minutes, 19 seconds in the third. Underwood gets some bucket of her own. Makes it 31-22. Some quick scoring on both sides of the floor and minimal stoppage of the clock. Kirsch with the basketball, being guarded by Stroud. Tries to drive, top of the key, goes left side to Williams. Williams dumps it off underneath the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. And we have an injury. We have an injury in that. I can't see the number. Savannah Williams shaken up for the Lady Lizards. Dardanelle basketball from the baseline. Ernest with the basketball. From the wing, short, no good. Dardanelle, or rather Pottsville with the rebound. 5:45 in the third. Still 31-22. Tosses out. Here's a three. It's no good. Dardanelle gets the rebound. Dardanelle on the left wing. Trying to find a seam here. That's Walter with the basketball. And A-Day is going to draw the foul. Fourteen fouls here for Pottsville, 3 for the Lady Apaches. Dardanelle basketball from the far side. Inbounding is McIntyre. She gets it over to Kirsch. around the perimeter. Bounce pass underneath is having to come out. They had to find a relief valve. Nowhere to go underneath the rim. Dardanelle's trying to penetrate this stout Pottsville defense right now. And a whistle and a foul. Can't see who that was on. But it's going to send Elizabeth Ernest to the line here for Dardanelle. 31-22. Pottsville with the lead. First free throw is no good. 5:03 remaining in the third. Ernest at the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. Second free throw is good, however. Pottsville gets the basketball. 31-23 the score. Garner with the basketball, hands it off to Corbin. Dardanelle picks off, and a late foul as Dardanelle couldn't control the turnover and had to pause a little bit in the dribble, and Pottsville literally ran into him there. Dardanelle inbounds from the far side. Kirsch will bring it across the timeline. Pass to McIntyre. Back to Walter. Into the corner to Ernest. Back over to Walter. Kirsch gets it. Dribble drive inside the lane. Back out to Ernest. Over to Walter. Into the corner it goes to Manning. Three-pointer. My goodness. Four minutes 17 remaining. Dardanelle basketball. Kirsch has it between the circles. Nice move. Pass right side. Picks up the dribble. Drives between the circles. Bounce over to Kirsch on the wing. Kirsch drives inside the lane and she'll get a foul. Looks like the foul was called on Anley Pennington. Dardanelle basketball. It's Pennington's first. Kirsch has it on the far wing. Two defenders. Pennington's coming around to try to get a hold of it. Torrey Daniel tries to get a hold of it. Three on the way from Dardanelle's no good. Dardanelle tracks down the offensive rebound. Putback is also no good. Underwood loses control of it. It goes out of bounds. But it stays with Pottsville. 3:35 remaining in the third. 31-26 is the score. Riley Underwood with the basketball. Underwood tosses it back to Garner. Garner's going to drive on the far side of the floor. Near side to Underwood underneath the Stroud. Stroud puts it up, draws the foul. Shot's no good. With Layla Stroud will go to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. That foul was called on Patricia McIntyre, her first. Stroud gets the first one. 32-26 the score, 3:18 remaining. Second shot from Stroud is also money, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout. We're going to take that timeout with them here as I find out how long of a timeout this will be. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be back with more Pottsville Apache basketball in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins Be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome. Back here at George Jones Gymnasium, 33-26 is the score. Dardanelle with the basketball. (33-26) again the score, as stepping up to the Heirloom Legal free throw line. That looks like Walter. The first one is good. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Second one's on the way, and that one is good. See if I can shoot another one. She got that one as well. Dardanelle will inbound. Harmony Gardner will do the honors. Gardner far side to Pennington. Pennington deep on the wing, being guarded very tightly. Gets rid of it to Underwood. Underwood pass into the corner will go to Gardner. Cross-court pass back out to Pennington for three. Nailed it. 36-28, the new score. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the third. Dardanelle basketball. Driving around the perimeter against the 1-3-1 defense of Pottsville. And Kirsch will step out of bounds down the baseline. Gives the ball back to Pottsville. Harmony Gardner will inbound it to Pennington. Pennington back to Gardner. Gardner will bring it across the timeline. Gardner directing traffic. Works towards her far side of the floor. Picks up the dribble. Out to Underwood. Underwood picks up the dribble. Goes back on the move. Hands off to Pennington. Pennington out on the wing. Back out to Gardner between the circles. Gardner working off the left wing. Top of the key to Underwood. Nice move to Stroud. Stroud off the glass is good. 38-28. 10-point lead here for Pottsville. A minute 50 remaining here in the third. Kirsch has the basketball for the Lady Lizards. Three on the way from Kirsch. Nailed that one. Nothing but nylon on that one. 38-31, a minute 35 remaining. Gardner drives on the far side, being guarded very well by Kirsch. Hits her knees, gets it to Underwood. Underwood, top of the circle, back out to Pennington. Stroud inside to Underwood, spins in the lane, can't get the shot to go, and Dardanelle has the rebound. Nice turnover there by Pennington. Quick foul. Big change of personnel here for Pottsville. Minute 11 remaining here in the third. Waiting on Harmony Gardner to inbound the basketball right in front of the scorer's table. She will do so. Inbound goes to Ade. Ade well between the circles. A minute 5 remaining here in the third. Goes on the move. Ade in the corner. It will go to Gardner. Gardner, dribble drive, top of the key, toss inside. Gardner. It's no good. Corbin lost it. Dardanelle gets it. 45 seconds, 31-38. Pottsville with a 7-point lead. 39 seconds. Pottsville trying to hold off a last shot here from Dardanelle. That one's going to go deep into the backcourt. Stop the clock with 31 seconds. It will be Dardanelle basketball in the backcourt. And they turned it over, meant to get it to Kirsch. Kirsch didn't see the pass. And right there on the steal was Sarah Beth Francis. Down to 25 seconds, and it'll be Pottsville basketball around the midcourt stripe on the far side of the floor. Gardner will inbound it to A-Day. A-Day looks at the clock, wanting to bleed it a little bit. 20 seconds remaining in the third. A-Day on the move, goes to the right side, drives to the paint, picks up the dribble, needing some help, kicks it out to Greathouse. Dardanelle gets the steal. 5 seconds, not a lot of time. Stroud's going to have to do something with it. Turns over, Greathouse has it, and that'll do it for the end of the third. So with that, we go to the fourth and final quarter of play, a 7-point lead here for the Lady Apaches. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Depression. Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Welcome back to George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we start the fourth and final quarter of play between Pottsville and Dardanelle. Dardanelle trailing Pottsville by 7, 38-31. It'll be Pottsville basketball as we start this fourth quarter of play. A-Day hands it back off to Garner. Garner back over to A-Day on the wing. A-Day drives down toward the baseline. Brings it back out to Annalie Pennington, and she's going to get fouled. Or a walk or something. It's a turnover nonetheless. Dardanelle basketball. It's on that part of the floor I couldn't quite see very well. Kirsch drives inside the lane, puts up the shot. It is good. Well, Kirsch is a good one. She can be dangerous. (38-34) is the score, and a jump ball will be called. Alternating arrow is not being shown on the scoreboard, but it is a Dardanelle basketball. Long delay here. Dardanelle will finally inbound it. Full court pressure being applied here by Pottsville. Breaking the timeline, and a whistle, and it looks like a walk. Give the ball back over to Pottsville. Inbounding in front of the scorer's table is Gardner. Gardner inbounds to A-Day. A-Day brings it across the midcourt stripe, back over to Gardner. Pottsville trying to slow this game down a little bit. Gardner from the wing, inside to Underwood. And Underwood gets one up and in. 40-34, the new score, and we got a whistle and a timeout, I believe. It must have been some kind of a foul. It's hard to see that far right corner of the floor. It's Dardanelle basketball. Tori Daniel will inbound it from the baseline. Inbound pass will go to A-Day. A-Day kicks it out to Stroud. Stroud tries to drive inside the paint. Kick out last second will go to Tori Daniel. And a whistle and a foul. Let's track down to see who it's on. Give that to Underwood. Underwood's a little shaken up down there on the floor. being helped up by a lady lizard. We're going to walk the floor. Looks like we're going to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line as Elizabeth Ernest steps up to the free throw line. 40-33 the score. They finally fixed that score. That'll make it 34. (40-34) the score. 6:45 remaining in the ball game. It's Pottsville basketball as Harmony Arner will bring it into play. Stroud gets it, top of the key, picks up the dribble, looking for help. Corbin comes over, turnover. Dardanelle quickly off the glass. That shot's no good. And a foul, looking for the rebound. Called a foul on foul was called on Tori Daniel, her second. Five-point lead here for Pottsville. 40-35, 6:22 remaining in the ball game. Dardanelle at the free throw line. Shot, high arcing shot, rolls out, no good. Rebound battled for Pottsville, trying to get to it, and we're going to have a late whistle here. Dardanelle fans like that call. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 6:22 remaining in the ballgame, 40-35. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more Pottsville Lady Apache basketball in 30 seconds here on the Russellville Sports Network. Welcome back here to George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we get ready to restart action. 6:22 remaining in the ball game. 40-35 the score. Pottsville with a 5-point lead. And the basketball racing into the front court. Shot up is good. Give those to Boley. 42-35, 6:05 remaining. Kirsch with the basketball. Five minutes, 50 seconds, I should say, remaining. Kirsch at the top of the key. Tosses the ball back to Walter. Walter trying to find a seam. Pottsville's kind of gone to more of a 2-1-2 kind of thing. Almost a box one. Three on the way from Dardanelle. Sinks it in. 42-38. 5.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. This one could turn out to be a pretty good one. It's been a good one so far. Tori Daniel tries to get it to Stroud. Lost control of it. Dardanelle gets it. Kirsch, long three, drives inside the paint, puts the shot up, is good. Dardanelle within two. 42-40. 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Ade over to Daniel, back to Ade. Ade drives the baseline. Ade puts the shot up off the bottom of the rim, no good. Draws the foul. She's going to go over to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left in this ball game. Ade gets it. 43-40. These free throws are going to be important later on in this game. A-Day knows that. Second shot from A-Day is good. Dardanelle with the basketball. 40-44. Dardanelle trying to drive, goes inside the paint. Stroud steals it away. Stroud to Underwood. Underwood quickly into the front court to A-Day. A-Day tries to find a seam on the left side, backs out, waits for some teammates, looking for some help. Dribble drive between the circles. A-Day inside the paint, brings it over to Underwood. Underwood gets one up, but draws the foul. 4:24 remaining here. 44-40. Pottsville with a 4-point lead. Riley Underwood at the free throw line for Pottsville. She gets that one. 45-40. 5-point lead. Second one from Underwood, also money. Dardanelle basketball, trying to find a seam again. Kirsch kicks it out last second. Three on the way from Manning. No good. Pottsville with the rebound. Harmony Garner gathers it up. Gardner across the timeline. Gardner gives it up to Boley. Back out to Stroud. Stroud, A-Day, baseline. Tries to get it to Underwood, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Dardanelle basketball with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Kirsch gets the inbound pass. Dardanelle tries down the far side and setting a trap. Turnover. A-Day, points, good. We got another whistle, another timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. 48-40, 8-point lead here for Pottsville. We got a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We're back in 60 seconds here on the Russellville Sports Network. Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Over 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium, we get the game back underway. 48-40, Pottsville with an 8-point lead here over Dardanelle. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. And we're going to have another turnover. Pottsville is going to inbound. It looks like A-Day will step over to do the honor. She will inbound to Garner. Stroud inside to Underwood. Pottsville drives, gets the shot up. Another 10-point lead here for Pottsville, 50-40, 3:04 remaining in the ball game. And at the heirloom legal free throw line for Pottsville is Riley Boley. She sinks it in. 51-40. 3:03 remaining in the ball game. Dardanelle basketball across the timeline into the front court. Pottsville sets the trap, turns over. Stroud quickly into the front court, off the glass and good. 53-40. Pottsville trying to walk away with this one. 2 minutes, 46 seconds remaining. And another whistle. Another turnover. Looks like Pottsville will do the inbounding at the scorer's table. A-Day brings it across the midcourt stripe. Dardanelle not supplying any type of pressure whatsoever. A-Day to Gardner. Gardner picks up the dribble, drives back between the circles, very near the midcourt stripe. Gardner drives down the right side of the lane. Nice pass to Underwood. Underwood can't get the shot to go, but she will draw the foul and go to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. That foul is called on Walter, her fourth. Shot's good from Underwood, 54-40. Second shot from Underwood, also good. Looked like it was. I hadn't added the points. I guess it bounced out. 54-40. Dardanelle basketball. Kirsch working with it between the circles, tries the far side, circles back in, gives the ball over to Ernest. Ernest drives the paint, gets bumped. So Ernest at the free throw line for Dardanelle, 54-40. The score, Pottsville leading Dardanelle here. From George Jones Gymnasium, Ernest gets that one, 54-41. She's got another one coming. That one will not go. Pottsville gets the rebound. A-Day brings it across the midcourt stripe. Down the near side, dribble drive, top of the key, spins to the elbow, works her way back toward the top of the key, and is going to pass it back out to Gardner. Gardner trying to penetrate, tries the right side. Gets the ball to Boley. Boley drives top of the key inside the paint, looking to kick it out to Stroud. Resets the offense. Drives inside the paint, kicks it out to Gardner. Gardner on the wing. Gardner dribble drives again. Again, Pottsville looking to just work the clock. Coming up on a minute 10. Gardner drives, finds a seam, bounce pass. Riley Underwood gets the points, 56-41. 1 minute remaining in the ballgame. Another turnover. Here comes Pottsville. It was a great steal from Boley. Gardner holding on to the ball. 43 seconds. Gardner drives left side, almost taken away by Kirsch. A-Day gets it, kick out. Goes back to Boley. Back out to Harmony Gardner. 29 seconds. Gardner driving down the far side, just trying to play a little bit of keep away. 20 seconds. Gardner needing help, gets it over to Underwood. Underwood to Stroud, and Stroud gets a bucket. 58-41, 10 seconds remaining in this ball game. Kirsch, top of the key. Trying the corner to dish it up to Ernest. Ernest shot at the buzzer is no good, and that is the final score. Final score in the senior girls matchup, 58-41. Pottsville wins it. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more in just a moment here on the Russellville Sports Network in 2 minutes. All of our lives, when we need the help of legal services, we'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today. Back here at George Jones Gymnasium as we're wrapping up the senior girls matchup, 58-41. A fantastic game here from the Lady Apaches. It was close at times. There was a game of runs at times where it'd get out to 10. 12 points favorite here for Pottsville. And they're in the last quarter. Pottsville able to pull away and get the victory, 58-41. We're going to have the senior boys matchup coming your way here momentarily as we get ready for the pregame warm-ups here. We're going to take an extended break and get ready. We'll have that matchup coming your way momentarily here on the Russellville Sports Network. And welcome back to George Jones Gymnasium as we get ready for the second game of tonight's matchup as the boys get ready to play each other. I was talking to Coach Hill before the game, talking about how Pottsville needs to really control two of the top scorers for Dardanelle to keep this game under control. Be looking for a little bit of a 3-2 defense as starting lineups are being introduced by both ball clubs. Let's go and turn it over to the PA announcer. Got the starting five for Dardanelle. We'll go over those here momentarily as we get ready for the starting lineups for the Pottsville Apaches. Starting lineups for the Pottsville Apaches. It's going to be number 1, Trevor Curtis Lyles. Number 10, Carson Palmer. Number 12, Landon Stanley. Number 14, Caleb Ham. And number 33, Landon Martin. And for Dardanelle, Skylar Wrinkle, Brandon Tanner, Robert Miller, Titus Spencer, and Chase Jordan. Opening tip controlled by Dardanelle. Pottsville is coming out in the 3-2 zone. Dardanelle, not a whole lot of anything from him yet, just a little bit of dribbling, going on the move. There's Tanner, 3 on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound goes to Pottsville. Coming up with it is Ham. Ham will bring it into the front court for the Apaches. Ham gives it up to Stanley, back over to Ham. Ham goes into the corner to Martin. Martin, cross-court pass to Palmer. Palmer gets it to TCL, Trevor Curtis Lyles. Pottsville swinging around the perimeter. 3 on the way, no good. Looking for the rebound. Pottsville is going to lose it. Coming up with it is Titus Spencer for the Lizards. Dardanelle across the timeline. 7 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter of play. No score. Dardanelle basketball goes underneath the basket to Jordan. Jordan gets one up and in. Two to nothing. Dardanelle with the lead. Dardanelle's pass is going to go, or rather Pottsville's pass goes out of bounds. Turns it over to Dardanelle. Tanner with the basketball. He goes top of the key to Jordan and a whistle. Pottsville basketball. Inbounding for Pottsville is Stanley. Stanley brings it into Ham. Caleb Ham directing traffic in the backcourt. Makes a nice move, gets it into the front court. He brings it over to Martin. Three on the way is good. Three to two the score. Dardanelle couldn't get that one to go in. Pottsville has the basketball. Ham brings it into the front court, goes to TCL under the basket. Trevor Curtis Lyles off the glass is good. 5 to 2 the score. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Tanner with the basketball. Kick out. Looked at a 3, brought it back down, drives inside the paint. Can't get anything to go. Brings it back out. Tanner from the wing. Tough defense from Pottsville. Tanner drives the left side of the lane. Bounce pass, almost lost control of it. Brings it back out to Wrinkle. Wrinkle's shot no good. Wrinkle gets his own rebound. Lizards looking to shoot a three from way downtown. Pulls it back down. Right side. Shot up. No good. TCL with the rebound. Here come the Apaches. Ham with the basketball on the right side. Ham brings it to the near side to Stanley. Over to the corner to Martin. Back out to Stanley. Over to Ham on the far side. Ham's being double teamed. Goes underneath the rim to Trevor Curtis Lyles. Lyles puts the shot up over the rim. No good. Rebound stays with Pottsville. Martin from the wing. Three bucket on the way. No good. Off the back of the iron. Dardanelle's going to have the rebound. Quickly into the front court. Shot up. No good. Well, the shot's good, but they call it off. A block foul being called. Ball will stay with with Dardanelle. Game tied up, 5-all. Ham with the basketball. TCL, kick out to Martin. Martin drives inside the paint, kicks out to Lyles. Lyles on the far side. The ball was going to go over to Palmer. Palmer shoots a three, no good. Dardanelle has the rebound. Pulling it in is Wrinkle. Lizards quickly into the front court. Millard has it. In the lane to Wrinkle. Kicks out for a three. No, brought it down. He thought about shooting it. Torres pulls it down into the corner to Wrinkle. Wrinkle gives it up to Tanner. Tanner backs up well between the circles. Toss on the far side to Torres. Pottsville, or Dardanelle rather, not able to find much of a seam in the defense. Shots no good from downtown, and the rebound's going to go to Palmer. Palmer quickly into the front court. Martin from the bottom corner of the key, back out to Ham. Ham drives, kicks out. Last second, it goes over to Stanley. And Stanley gets three. 8-5 the new score. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Dardanelle basketball. Chase Jordan at the top of the key. He's going to hand off the ball to Tanner. Tanner from the corner. Can't get anything to happen. Ball goes out of bounds. A whistle and a foul is called. 2 minutes, 46 seconds remaining here in the first. 8-5 the score. Foul's on Pottsville. It's going to send Chase Jordan to the line. They gave that foul to Landon Stanley, his second, team second. Shot on the way, and no good from Dardanelle. Second shot on the way. That one rims in. 8-6 the new score. Pottsville basketball into the front court. Lyles gets it deep on the wing. Cross-court pass to Ham. Tries the top of the key. Nothing there. Martin looks at a three. Takes the shot. Rims out. No good. Ham has the rebound. Putback won't go. Pottsville battling for that rebound, and a whistle is blown. A foul will be called. Foul is on Pottsville. Dardanelle ball from the baseline. Inbound will go to Tanner. Tanner from the top of the key, looks off a screen, tries to go on the far side, hits a wall. He walks at the same time. Jackson Furr had a nice block down on the baseline. Looks like the officials wasn't ready for the inbound. Now we'll bring it into TCL down the far side. 2 minutes, 7 seconds, 8-6 the score. Pottsville leading by 2. Pottsville with the basketball. Ham has the basketball deep in the front court. Tries left side to Martin. He has another three on the way. It's short, no good. Rebound will go to Dardanelle. Tanner quickly into the front court. Trying to zig through traffic. Tanner with the basketball. Backs it back out between the circles. Left side to Millard. Millard looks at it. Brings it back to Tanner. Back to Millard. Millard takes a three. Too far left. No good. It's off. Pottsville has the rebound. Hand. Long pass to TCL on the wing. Trevor Curtis Lyles trying to find something. Shot is no good. Shot on the way from Martin is good. That makes it 9-6 with 1:17 remaining as Pottsville is at the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. Second free throw also good. Ten to 6, 1:04 left here in the first quarter, and Braden Tanner's going to go to the free throw line for Dardanelle. They counted the basket. The free throw is good. That makes it 10-9. Pottsville basketball. Trevor Curtis Lyles brings it into the front court. Martin's going to get over and back, and that's going to turn it over. Dardanelle will get it from the midcourt stripe. Tanner with the basketball. 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point lead for Pottsville at 10-9. Dardanelle looking to take the lead with this bucket. Can't do it. Pottsville with the rebound. Carson Palmer brings it into the front court. Martin has it on the right wing. Past Trevor Curtis Lyles. Back out to Palmer. Inside to Lyles. Back out to Martin. Martin drives down the baseline. Brings it back out to Lyles. Lyles, here's a free throw shot. Jumper is good. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. 12-9 the score. Pottsville with a 3-point lead. Long pass, trying to go around the perimeter. 3 seconds. Here's the three. It's good. My goodness. The three at the buzzer. My goodness, from Millard is good. And just like that, as we go to the second quarter of play, we're all tied up. 12-12. We're back in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome. Back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Pottsville with the basketball, fouled from underneath the rim. We'll send Jackson Furr to the Heirloom Legal free throw line. Game knotted up, 12 all. Second free throw from Furr is also no good. Seven minutes, 29 seconds here in the second. Still tied at 12. Pottsville basketball. Inbound pass will go to Ham. Ham, little Euro step. Brings it back to Palmer. Palmer back over to Ham. Underneath the basket, shot from Pottsville is good. Give those points to Furr. Breaks the stalemate. It's 14-12 Pottsville. Dardanelle basketball. Tanner has it. Tries right side to Torres. Three's no good. Ham has the rebound. Apaches on the attack. Nice pass, brings it back out. Lyles. Back over to Lyles, deep in the corner. Trying to go underneath the basket to Furr. Turnover, Dardanelle has it. Whistle there. Stops the clock with 6:26. 14-12, Pottsville with a 2-point lead. And it's Dardanelle basketball in front of the Pottsville bench. Three's no good. Pottsville with the rebound. Palmer with the basketball. Martin had it in the corner. And it will be Dardanelle basketball. So Tanner is going to bring it across the midcourt stripe. 6 minutes remaining until halftime. Dardanelle basketball. Tanner's going to barely get that pass off. Bounce pass underneath the basket to Millard. That shot's no good. Put back on the way. Good, and a foul. That ties it at 14 all. .546 remaining until half. Knotted at 14. Dardanelle at the free throw line. That shot is good. That will give Dardanelle the first lead of the ball game, 15-14. Pottsville basketball. Carson Palmer splits the defense. Dials on the corner. Martin takes it. Back out to Pottsville, trying to battle with it. Martin brings in the bad pass. Palmer has it between the circles. Stanley over to Lyles, back out to Palmer. Palmer picks up the dribble, looking for help. Left side to Martin. Bounce pass to Stanley. He looks at a three, takes the three, gets the three. 17-15, 5 minutes remaining in the half. Pottsville now with a 2-point lead. Trying to go underneath the basket is Jordan. Underneath, here's the shot. Good. Knotted up again, 17 all. 4 minutes, 37 seconds until half. Dardanelle to inbound from the baseline, or close to the baseline. Into the front court. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left until halftime. All tied at 17. That ball will go out of bounds. They say it's last touched by Pottsville. Will stay with Dardanelle. Inbounding is Wrinkle. He's going to inbound the ball to Tanner. In the corner, Pottsville. Martin to Palmer. Palmer picks up the dribble, goes inside. Lyles looked at a three, pulls it down, drives inside the lane, kicks out to Martin. Martin deep on the wing. Palmer drives from the elbow, puts the shot up, no good. Lyles on the rebound, he spins, puts it up, it's good. Tied again, 19 all. 3.5 minutes until halftime. Dardanelle basketball. Dardanelle drives, puts up the shot, draws the foul, doesn't get any points out of it, but it's going to send Braden Tanner to the Heirloom Legal free throw line. 3 minutes, 20 seconds until half, still tied. Tanner can break that here and does. So Tanner from the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. (19 to 20). Second shot's on the way. It's also good, and Dardanelle has a 2-point lead. Into the front court. Fryer has it. He's being trapped, needing some help. Cam gives it to him. Ham's trapped. Ham goes underneath the rim, finds Furr. Furr gets it in. Tied again, 21 all. What a ball game. Shot no good from Dardanelle. Whistle called. Dardanelle basketball. Pottsville basketball. On the left side is Fryer. Picks up the dribble, goes to Ham between the circles, in the corner to Martin. Martin back over to Fryer. Fryer, Ham, swinging it around the circle. Goes out in the corner to Fryer for three, no good. Pottsville loses the rebound. Tanner gets it. Here come the Sand Lizards. Off the glass, no good. Pottsville's got the rebound, bringing it in is Stanley. Stanley gives it over to Ham. Ham into the front court. Needing some help, goes in the corner to Fryer. Martin on the corner. Pottsville's running a unique set here. It's the first time they've ran this one. Here's Martin on three. Can't go. Dardanelle has the rebound. 1:55 until half. Still tied at 21. Dardanelle from the corner. Torres looked at a three, pulls it back down, brings it around to Tanner. Tanner, the point guard, kicks it over to Torres. Torres, three's no good. Pottsville with the rebound. Ham cleans it up. Ham drives. Ham into the front court. And bounce pass over to Stanley. Back to Martin. Ham gets it on the wing. Inside, back out to Stanley. Stanley tries to drive, hits the wall. Bounce pass brings it back out to Fryer. Resets the offense. Ham goes inside. Going to find a seam with Furr. Furr gets it in. 23-21. Stalemate is broken. Pottsville with a 2-point lead. Under a minute until half. Braden Tanner at the top of the circle. Drives down the left side of the lane. Bounce pass. Shot up is good. Give those points to Titus Spencer. And those were pretty. 23 all. 40 seconds remaining until half. Dardanelle looking to keep it tied. Pottsville didn't want that. They threw up a shot. No good. And a whistle and a foul with 30 seconds. Foul is given to number 33. Who is not. Oh, no, that is Martin picking up his first foul. On for the 1-and-1, no good. Pottsville brings in the rebound. Ham in the backcourt. Brings it to the top of the circle, kicks out to Martin. Martin wide open for three. It's too far, no good. And a whistle called. Foul as they look for the rebound. Ham will inbound it on the baseline for Pottsville. They gave the foul to Torres, his second, team's fifth. Ten seconds. Ham on the wing, drives, top of the key. Trying to find some help. TCL has it. Here's Ham for three, no good, and that will do it as we finish up the end of the half. So as we go to the halftime break, your score 23-23. A well of a ball game here, all knotted up all, as we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more Pottsville Apache basketball here on the Russellville Sports Network in 2 minutes.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers,
Farm Credit.
supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Over 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium, halftime, 23-23, as if the second half is any indication, or the first half, I should say, is any indication of how the second half is going to be. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be a good one. Both teams have kind of had their bright spots and their weak spots. As you know, I think Pottsville has done a pretty good job of limiting the scoring from this prolific Dardanelle offense, not being able to allow very many drives to the basket, and using that 3-2 zone to try to force some shots from the perimeter is helping Pottsville. Shots aren't really going through the bucket for Dardanelle, and as a result, we're 23-all here at George Jones Gymnasium. We got about 7 minutes until we start the second half of play, and we're going to send it back for an extended timeout. Until then, we'll be back here in about 7 minutes from the Russellville Sports Network. Back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we get ready for the second half of play, all knotted up 23-23. Dardanelle will have possession of the basketball as we start the second half of play. And what a game this has been. It's been very evenly matched as we've gone through this ball game. Dardanelle basketball. On the wing is Wrinkle. Wrinkle back out to Tanner. Tanner working between the circles, pass left side. He's going to find Wrinkle. Back out to Tanner. Good defense here from Pottsville, moving over to a 2-3 zone. Three on the way is good. 26-23. Dardanelle takes the 3-point lead with 7:22 remaining in the third. Ham with the basketball. Dishes top of the key. Oh, got away with a walk there. Landon Stanley did. Got away with it. Ham over on the far side. Inside to go to Palmer. Palmer turnaround jumper, no good. TCL, Trevor Curtis Lyles on the rebound. Kicks off the glass, no good. Dardanelle with the rebound. Quickly into the front court is Tanner. Tanner, pass left side, another three on the way off the iron, no good. Lyles with the rebound for the Apaches. Quickly goes into the front court, finds Stanley. Stanley kicks out to Martin, back cross court to Palmer. Top of the key back to Stanley, and Ham gets it on the wing. Kick out, Palmer, three is good. 26-26, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third, and we're just trading shots for shots here. This is a heavyweight slug out. Tanner with the basketball. Goes underneath the rim. The hook shot's up and good. (28-26). Dardanelle with the 2-point lead. Pottsville basketball. Three is on the way. No, they call it a two. It's good nonetheless. Ties it up again at 28. 5:55 left here in the third. Dardanelle basketball. Tries to drive inside the paint, kick out, looking at a three. It's on the way. It's too long, no good, over the back of the rim. And now it'll be Pottsville basketball. 5:41 remaining here in the third. Tied up at 28 all. Ham brings it across the timeline. Palmer gets it. A turnover in the front court. Dardanelle on the attack. Millard has it, gives it over to Tanner. Tanner working between the circles. Toss left side, back over to Wrinkle. That play's been open. Wrinkle's been having a good look at threes from over in that deep in that corner, and here he is again with the basketball. Back out to Tanner. This time they're going to try to sneak Millard on the wing. Gets it back over to Tanner. Tanner finds a seam, can't get anything to work out of it. Brings it back out to Millard for three, and it's good. 31-28. My goodness. 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Pottsville looking to tie it back up again. Long pass to Lyles, and it's knocked away by Dardanelle. Ball should stay with Pottsville at the baseline. Ham's going to come over and inbound it. Inbound pass, top of the key is going to go to Palmer. Palmer from the elbow, shot's no good. Dardanelle gets the rebound. With the basketball is Millard. He gets it across the timeline. Tanner brings it up. Back over to Millard on the wing. Wide open on the far side is Wrinkle. Swinging around the perimeter. Millard gets another three-point attempt, and it's good. My goodness, and there's the timeout. We knew it was going to happen. Pottsville's going to have to think about it, and we'll take the timeout with them. 4:27 remaining in the third. We're going to take a break and be back in 30 seconds.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. 34-28 the score as we get ready to get back underway. Dardanelle with the lead after a couple of nice three-pointers, one from Millard. Wrinkle's been hitting some from the corner. And what Pottsville was able to do early on in the game, which was prevent those threes from falling in the bucket, Pottsville's not able to do here in the third, and have not been able to limit that as effectively. Palmer will bring it into the front court for the Apaches. Hits a wall, bounce pass goes over to Stanley, back out to Ham. Ham gets it to Martin. Back to Ham on the wing. Ham's going to back it up towards the midcourt circle. Miller to Palmer, in the corner to Ham. Ham's going to dish it out to Miller inside, back out to Ham. Ham tries the baseline, nothing for him there. Picks up the dribble, looking for help. Miller's over there. Gets it to the near side to Palmer, picks up the dribble. Back out to Ham between the circles, resets the offense. Ham drives, gets it over to Stanley, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pottsville ball. Ham will inbound it. Inbounds underneath the basket. Shot is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. That was Furr on the shot. Ball is going to stay with Pottsville. Martin has it down the baseline, drives baseline, puts the shot off the glass, no good. There is Dardanelle with the rebound. Tanner brings it quickly into the front court and almost turned over. Pottsville was hunting it down, trying to see who last touched it. Trevor Curtis Lyles coming in for Pottsville. And it is Dardanelle ball. Inbound pass goes to Tanner on the wing. Wants to take a three, but Lyles isn't going to let him do it. Kicks it out to Wrinkle for three. Too short, no good. And a whistle on the rebound. Dardanelle gets called on it. It'll be Pottsville basketball. Inbounding is Stanley. 34-28 the score, 3:03 remaining in the third. Dardanelle leading. Ham with the basketball at the midcourt stripe. Double teamed, looking for help. Pins on the pivot foot. Shot up. No good from Furr, but he draws the foul. 34-28 again the score, 2:50 remaining in the third. Going to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line is Furr. Pottsville needs some points here. Furr can't get any on that one. 2:50 here in the third. Furr gets that one, makes it 34-29. Dardanelle with the basketball. Tanner has it near the top of the key, being guarded by Lyles. He takes the three and gets the three. My goodness, 37-29. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third, and it's been all Dardanelle here in the third quarter of play. Pottsville basketball. Lyles off the glass. Lyles gets it in. (37-31). 2 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the third. Dardanelle basketball. Tanner working near the top of the key. He's going to shoot another long-range three, and that one's good again. Oh, my goodness, that one was good from the Dardanelle bridge. Ham looking to dish it out. Finds Stanley into the corner. Back out to Ham. Ham drives inside the lane, tries to dump it off. He's going to draw the foul. He was trying to get it to Furr. 40-31 the score. Dardanelle leading by 9. This game has been tied at the end of 1, tied at the end of 2. And Dardanelle pulling away here in the 3rd. Inbound pass for Pottsville goes over to Miller. Miller back out to Ham. Ham picks up the dribble, looking to find something. He's being guarded very closely by Dardanelle. Pottsville drives, shots up, no good, draws the foul. It was Landon Stanley on the drive. That'll send Stanley to the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line. He gets that one. Second shot's on the way, also good. 40-33 now. Minute 26 remaining here in the 3rd. Dardanelle leading by 9, 40-33. Shots on the way from Dardanelle off the corner, no good. Pottsville has the rebound. It's Carson Palmer across the midcourt stripe. Bounce pass to Miller. Palmer, 3, no good. Dardanelle on the rebound. Tanner gets it across the midcourt stripe. Swinging around the perimeter, Wrinkle back out, top of the key to Tanner, tries his work inside the paint, nothing there. Wrinkle for 3 on the deep on the corner is too short, no good. A whistle and a foul. 41 seconds remaining here in the 3rd. This 3rd quarter's been all Dardanelle, leading by 7, 40-33. Dardanelle basketball from the baseline, the inbound pass. Another whistle, another foul. Trying to see who they called that on. They called that on Pottsville's 24. I don't have him on my roster. That's his first. That shot is good. 41-33 with 38 seconds remaining here in the 3rd. Second shot on the way, good as well. Two seconds left in the 3rd. Pottsville basketball. Palmer has it inside to Lyles. Lyles cross-court pass. Back out to Palmer. Martin, Palmer. Lyles looks at the 3, takes the 3, can't get the 3. Pottsville gets the rebound. 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to be it. 42-33 the score at the end of 3. We are going to return for the 4th and final quarter of play when we return in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
In all of our lives, when we need the help of legal services, well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville as we start the fourth and final quarter of play with Dardanelle leading 42-33 over Pottsville. And it's Pottsville basketball as we start the fourth quarter of play. Martin has it. He gives it to Ham. Back out to Martin, back to Ham. Trying to flood the right side of the floor. Almost got away with a walk, might have. And the whistle is finally called, and it will be Dardanelle basketball from the baseline. .7:41 remaining here in the ballgame. It's 42-33. Pottsville needs to do a lot of work, and a lot of work here in the fourth to win this ballgame. 7.5 minutes remaining. 42-33 the score. Dardanelle with the basketball. Left side is Torres. Thought about a three. Wrinkle pulls it down. Back over to Torres. Torres thought about a three. Wrinkle's going to get it. Step inside the line. Put it up. It's good. .44-33. Lyles underneath the rim. Spins. Lost control of it. Can't get it back. Dardanelle gets it. Left side, Wrinkle. Right side to Torres. Pottsville slowing things down a little bit. Wanted to hold on to the ball, allowing it a little bit of space. Wrinkle gets it on the left wing. Cross-court pass will go to Torres. Pottsville giving him plenty of space. Pottsville's not going to come out of that zone, folks. They're going to sit there and not going to come out and pressure. That ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. TCL has to touch it. Dardanelle basketball from the baseline. Inbounding is Tanner. Got away with a walk on the jump stop. He bounced. Shot up, no good. Whistle and a foul. Looks like that foul is called on Jackson Furr, his second. 6:24 remaining in the ball game. And at the Heirloom Legal Services free throw line is Braden Tanner, I should say, and that one is good. 45-33 now. Second shot is also good, makes it 46-33, and this game is starting to get a little bit out of hand for the Apaches. Martin brings it into the front court, picks up the dribble, bounce pass to Palmer. Palmer over to Ham. Ham's looking in the corner to Lyles. Lyles dumps it inside to Martin in the paint, puts the shot up off the glass. It's good. And we're going to have a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with more Pottsville Apache basketball from the Russellville Sports Network in 30 seconds.
Depression. Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back here to George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. 6:05 remaining in the ball game. Pottsville leading Dardanelle leading 46-35. And what has been ultimately a pretty close ball game up until the third, when Dardanelle started to pull away. .46-35 again, the score. It'll be Dardanelle basketball from the baseline in the backcourt. Pottsville applying pressure in the backcourt. Dardanelle brings it across the timeline. Tanner has it right around midcourt, push pass inside, then brings it back out to Wrinkle. Back out to Tanner. Now there's a nice little turnover opportunity for Pottsville, but Tanner was right there on a good bounce to get it. Dardanelle maintains possession. 5:40 remaining in this ballgame. 46-35 the score. Dardanelle with the lead, an 11-point lead. Working the corner and working it around the perimeter. Dardanelle starting to play a little bit of game of keep away. Braden Tanner gives the ball up. Wrinkle gets it. Wrinkle's usually deep in the corner. It's kind of rare to see him so far in this game out so close to the midcourt stripe. He gets it again. 5:07. Dardanelle just working it around the perimeter. Nice little pick and roll. Shot is up. No good. A block called. Dardanelle fans happy. Of course, Pottsville fans. This gym, by the way, is pretty busy. Dardanelle fans brought a good contingency tonight. Points on the way and good. 47-35 with under 5 minutes to play. 12-point lead for Dardanelle. Second free throw also good. Martin's going to bring it across the timeline for the Apaches. Another whistle, another foul. Pottsville basketball, Ham far side. Lyles looks at a three, takes the three, can't get the three. Rebound is going to stay with Pottsville. Ham's going to look at it. Here's a three from Palmer. Got it! 38-48, back to a 10-point game. 4.5 minutes remaining in that game. Dardanelle basketball. Wrinkle has it. He's just happy to sit there. If he had a little bit more space, he might tie his shoes. Tanner again giving space. Palmer's not going to push him. Wrinkle trying to find some room, but right there is Ham guarding him well. Ham's pushing him farther and farther back toward the midcourt stripe. And it looks like Dardanelle was going to have to take a timeout to get out of a 5-second call. And they will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Depression. Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. We get the rest of this ball game underway. 38-48, a 10-point lead here for Dardanelle. And it will be, trying to track it down here. Looks like it's Pottsville basketball from in front of the Dardanelle bench. Carson Palmer will inbound, and he will do so to Ham. Caleb Ham back over to Palmer. Back over to Caleb Ham. Ham picks up the basketball, drives inside, kicks it out to Trevor Lyles. Inside, it will go to Furr. And Dardanelle pushes it out of bounds and still manages to save it. Dardanelle basketball running across into the front court. Almost lost it and does. And Dardanelle fans not happy with that call. Pottsville basketball. Caleb Ham across the timeline. Drives. Touch pass, far side, back to Palmer. Palmer gets it knocked away. It's last touched by They say it looked like last touch by Dardanelle. They say last touch by Pottsville. It'll be Dardanelle ball on the far side. Millard had the basketball. He gives it to Wrinkle. Back over to Tanner. Under 3 minutes to play. Tanner drives against Palmer. Back over to Wrinkle. Cross-court pass this time is going to go to Millard. Millard hands it back off to Tanner. Tanner goes on the move. Brings it back out, resets the offense. Wrinkle gets it, and he's fouled. Tough defense. You got to do what you got to do in this situation. And then they are, listen, Pottsville is playing with some really tight defense right now. And as a coach, you'd like to see that. Dardanelle basketball, nice wide open shot is good. Makes the score 50-38 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Three on the way from Pottsville, no good. Dardanelle with the rebound. It's Millard. Millard gives it over to Tanner. Robert Millard with the basketball. Back over to Wrinkle. And a foul on Palmer against Wrinkle. Might see a little bit of fouling coming on, down by 12 with under 2 minutes to play. Start wondering with Pottsville if the fouling didn't start a little bit too late in this situation. It's a long uphill climb to overcome 12 points in 2 minutes. Wrinkle at the line. Shots on the way, and it is rimmed out. That thing ball was more than halfway in, and it come out. Pottsville basketball. Caleb Ham looking for some room. Gets it out to Palmer. Palmer three, no good. Looking for the rebound is Martin. And looks like a kicked ball was called. It'll be Pottsville basketball, I believe, in front of the bench. Pottsville inbounds to Caleb Ham. Ham cross-court to Trevor Curtis Lyles. There's a three on the way, no good. Rebound stays with Pottsville, and the putback is good. And we got another whistle and another timeout. We'll take it with them. Full timeout. We're back in a minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Back to George Jones Gymnasium here on the Arkansas and Russellville Sports Network. A minute 33 remaining in the ball game. Dardanelle leading by 10, 50-40. Dardanelle basketball, quick pitch underneath the rim. It's going to go to Torres. Torres gets it up and in. It's 52-40. Just over a minute remaining in this ball game. Caleb Ham tried to get the ball over to Stanley, but it's knocked out by Dardanelle. Stanley will inbound the basketball near the student section. Inbound pass goes to Ham. Over to Palmer, back to Ham. Ham shoots a three, and it is no good. Ham gets his own rebound on the long rebound, goes inside the lane. Back out, goes to Stanley. Stanley shoots the three, and Stanley can't get it to drop. Dardanelle this time is going to have it. Rebound goes to Wrinkle, and he's going to draw that foul. Looks like they're going to give that foul, I believe, to Ham. Oh, actually, they called the timeout instead with 53 seconds. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. We're back in a minute.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Back here at George Jones Gymnasium. Wrap up the end of this ball game. Dardanelle basketball. Under a minute to play. And we have foul happy Central going on, as any game in this type of situation would be. They call the timeout again. This time's at 30. We'll keep it here as this game winds down. 52-40 is the score. I'll tell you, that first half, you look at the first quarter of play, it's tied up at the end of one. You look at the second quarter of play, we're all knotted up at halftime, thinking, hey, we're going to have a well of a game as we enter the second half. And that third quarter, Dardanelle started to distance themselves a little bit from Pottsville. And it's been pretty even, I guess, here in the fourth point. Dardanelle's not pulling away anymore, but the damage seems to already be done. Long pass, wide open for Dardanelle. The lazy layup is good. 54-40. Dardanelle basketball. Palmer from the wing gets the shot. The three is on the way. It is good. And correction, that was not Palmer. That was Stanley. Makes it 54-43, and gonna have another timeout on the floor. The 32nd, we're just trying to set up some offense. Trying to figure out what we're going to do with the last 30 seconds of this ball game. Down 54-43. You're really running out of opportunities to try to play the foul game. Dardanelle's done a really great job of hitting those points from the heirloom legal free throw line. And you're getting the points that the team is just going to hand off to you. Makes it easier when you're trying to solidify that game down the backstretch. Dardanelle trying to get the ball into the front court. And another foul with 28 seconds. Dardanelle leading 54-43. Dardanelle in the bonus. It's going to send Millard to the line. The free throw's on the way and good. 55-43. 28 seconds as Jim starting to empty out a little bit. Second on the way from Millard. This one's short, no good. Rebound stays with Dardanelle. 25 seconds. Tanner. TCL flashed on a steal, couldn't get it, draws the foul. But TCL playing real hard trying to get that steal. Dardanelle leading 55-43 with 21 seconds remaining. And at the line for Dardanelle is Wrinkle. That free throw is no good. Dardanelle can't get the rebound. The other side was going to go. Pottsville gets it. Ham. 3 on the way from Pottsville. Airballed out of bounds. No good. We'll stop the clock with 11 seconds. Dardanelle will inbound from the baseline. And the inbound play goes right out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Pottsville basketball. With 9 ticks of the clock remaining. 55-43, Dardanelle leading Pottsville. Ham to inbound from the baseline. Inbound is going to go deep to Palmer. Palmer 3 on the way. Off, no good. Dardanelle has the rebound. They're going to let the clock roll. And that's the final score. Final score here at George Jones Gymnasium, 55-43. And we're going to take a quick 1-minute break and be back to wrap this game up in 1 minute here on the Russellville Sports Network.
All of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And welcome back here to George Jones Gymnasium. Final score 55-43. Dardanelle wins the senior boys matchup. Was a good close game there early on. Good halftime adjustments obviously were made by Dardanelle as they came out in the third quarter and just went all over Pottsville and come out victorious 55-43. And for all our sponsors that make tonight's broadcast possible, for Trey Johnston next to me doing camera work, I'm Bill Harshaw. Signing off. So long till next time here on the Russellville Sports Network.